Hey guys, how you doing? It's Harry here again. So today is Sunday and usually I'd be at the car boot buying some stuff, but sadly due to coronavirus obviously they're not happening and it's raining, so I probably wouldn't have gone anyway. But I got to thinking, I thought I'd show you some of my favourite stuff I've got from car boots in the past and let you have a look at them. If you like this video, remember to subscribe, because there's lots of different stuff on the channel and there'll probably be more of these in the future. So starting off, we've got my old typewriter here. I really like it. I keep it up on the shelf. It's something nice to look at, and it's one of those things that you want to touch and play with. Sadly, it doesn't fully work, but all the keys still tap. And it's just one of those really nice things to play with. Obviously you'd have ribbons running through here which would help it glide along, this, that and the other, but it didn't come like that. I paid £5 for it. It's quite an old one. I think if I ever did want to sell it I could probably get £10 to £20 for it. So there's that. Also I like to sometimes put a quote in the top. We've got there from the Great Gatsby line in there at the minute. But yeah, I really like the look of it. It's one of those things you just want to touch, play with. Keys are really nice on it as well. Does need a bit of a clean. Well, I don't really dust much because I'm lazy. And yeah, I know a lot of people take the keys apart and sell them on Etsy as like keychains and stuff like that. So you could make money out of it that way, but I like it as is, complete. Nice little typewriter. So we got that one there. Probably got that about 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, it's heavy. Right, next we got one I got quite a long time ago. Boom. So, stand up. There we go. Oh, 10-pin bowling pin. I bought these probably about 10 years ago now, thinking about it. There we go, that's better. I paid £20 for 9 of them back in the day, and I bought them and I said, is it a complete set? And she said, yeah, all 9 are there, all complete. But then I got home and then, me being silly, I realised obviously it's 10-pin bowling, so there should have been 10 pins really. But I got 9 of them. I've got another one here. And I got another one on the shelf. I sold the other 6 for about £5 each throughout the years. They sell quite well, to be honest. They're a bit more popular now as well, because they're more man-cavey items, I suppose. It's quite a nice thing. Sounds plasticky, but it's hollow in the middle, made of wood, got plastic on the top. I like the wear on it. I drew a smiley face on that a few years ago. The wear's quite nice on it, quite used. Not too damaged, which some of them are nowadays. Still got the nice decals on there, as you can see. And yeah, I had a look actually the other day, and they're selling for about £10 each on eBay now. These exact ones, which is quite cool. So yeah, got a few of them. They're good for door stops. I use when I'm lazy at home during the lockdown and what have you. I use it as a basic workout. It's about a couple of kilograms. Yeah, it's quite easy to hold, so that's why I use it. And I'm lazy, I don't like to lift anything too heavy because I'm a weakling. But yeah, the bowling pin, one of my favourite buys from the past. We've got up next, we've got this little telegram box. I got this probably about 8 years or so ago. I remember I paid £2 for it, and I remember that because the bloke said, if you want to buy it, it's only a couple quid. And I asked him, well, what's a couple quid to you? And he said, well, 2 quid, obviously. So that's how I learnt that a couple quid is 2 quid. But yeah, I only paid £2 for this a few years ago. It doesn't look like much as is, just a standard little box. But when you open it up, it's when you get the real cool thing. We've got all the information. Inside here, there would have been a telegram unit. And inside here, we've got all about it pretty much. How to use the terminal, all the instructions. User's relay unit as well, how to do that. And then here, which I really like, is the old electronic, almost circuit board diagram, which I find really cool. And yeah, I only paid £2 for it a few years ago. I think I could get about nearly £20 for it now, to be honest, because it's quite a unique little item. It's also got, if you turn it upside down, there's the handle. It's also got this on, which is quite cool for when the machine was in there, I imagine. Ooh, if I can get it open. I don't use this part. Normally I only open it from the front. Come on, there we go. And boom, go like that, and I imagine there'd be something here to use. You close it back up and locks into place like that. Yeah, and that's one of my favourite little buys, really. Nice little box. Up next, we got a project I started and never finished. This little ice box, what it used to be. Very dusty. It's been in storage for a while. Quite nicely made. Wood. It's split open when I got it. I only paid 20p for it. And it was completely destroyed, and I started restoring it. Tried to close these gaps up, but it's started to come apart again now. Obviously there would have been a like porcelain bucket in there as well to put the ice in, but that's gone. Yeah, so I need to restore this a bit better again. Take some of the glue out and re-glue it. It's quite easy to restore though, because I just I wrap string around it and then tighten it, put like a screwdriver through the strings, wind it up, and it pulls it in nice and tight together. I mean, look at that gap there when I close it up. It's better, isn't it? Yeah, so it will be an easy one to restore. I believe it's electroplated silver, so EPNS. See if I find the mark for it on here. Yep, there it is. Get that camera to focus. You go EPNS, which stands for electroplated nickel silver, which is silver plate, not really worth much, but still. A bit of quality on there. Also, there's been no engraving on the shield here, which is quite nice. See my reflection. Made a basic bottom for it, just painted that black. Had some old leather kicking around, so I stuck it on there. That did go in there originally, and then I tightened it up and glued it, but didn't do it very well. It's only a quick job, so I need to redo that. But I could probably sell that for £5 to £10. It only cost me 20p really. So yeah, they got that by there. On there. I've got plenty of other stuff kicking around as well. As you can see in the background there, we've got ammo crates. I'm planning on doing a big project on them. I've got a ton of them kicking around. There's another pile of them there. Got another pile behind me. We have also got as well this quite big one that I like. Clear some space. I'm trying to reorganise the room a bit in here, so it's a bit messy. But yeah, there we have a big old ammo box for a howitzer. I paid £20 for that. I think it's quite a cool little item. It's very good for storage as well. It usually goes at the side of the settee, so you can put your drinks, your phone and stuff on it without it getting lost down the settee, which is quite good. I paid £20 for it. I think it's worth about 20 to 30 really. Not much profit in it, but I quite liked it. I haven't seen one that big before, so that's why I bought him. So those are some of my favourite car boot buys. I've got lots of other stuff I'd show you in other videos and what have you, so more interesting stuff. But yeah, I do miss going to the car boots lately. Hopefully be back at them in the summer again, fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, that was a few of the buys from the past that I've kept around and like to keep around. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did like this video, hit the like button, And if you want to see some more, then subscribe. We've got plenty of other stuff on the channel, and there'll be plenty of other stuff in the future. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye for now.